Hello everyone, welcome back to SBR Pythons. I hope you're keeping well. Today let's have a look at clutch 11, as I say. So we've got a pastel desert ghost pied to a orange dream yellow belly Enchy Calico fire that is a het pied, possible het clown. So we'll take a look at the babies, but before we do, what exactly het wise is going on here. So these will be 100% het for pied. They may also be 50% het for clown. So the mum, as I say, being a 50% het clown, I'm currently awaiting shed test results for her. If she proves out to be het for clown, then these will obviously then all be pos het clown as well. I would also say this clutch proved out mum to be a fire, which I've looked back at the hatchling photos of mum and I should have worked that out from day dot. But this has confirmed it because the animal on the left of your screen here, if I just bring him into focus, we'll obviously have a look at these in a moment. But this animal here is a fire, which therefore confirms that mum is in fact an orange dream Enchy Calico yellow belly fire, rather than an orange dream yellow belly Enchy Calico as I originally thought. So with that in mind, this guy is already coming out to see us. Let's get into these animals and see what we did hatch. So let's start with the non-visual animal in this clutch. So this was a 3-egg clutch, I believe off the top of my head. All three made it. So let's start off with this. I believe this is a boy. Let's just double check. It is. So this boy here is going to be an Enchy Fire Yellow Belly. So you can see the Enchy, the banding coming through, and also your stereotypical Enchy eye stripes. This is definitely yellow belly. You can see the yellow belly influence coming through there. And this is a fire as well. You can just see from the overall flaming of this animal coming through on the dorsal of this animal, but also the general colour has confirmed that mum is therefore fire. So Enchy, fire, yellow belly, 100%. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say, these are all 100% het desert ghost. When I was saying the hets at the start, I forgot the DG. 100% double het for desert ghost pied, and then it could be pos het clown. By the time this video goes out, I will know if it's pos het clown or not. I'm effectively filming a bunch of clutch updates all at the same time. And I'm waiting for the shed test today, but by the time this video goes live, if you head over to my morph market to see what's still available, you'll know if these guys are possible triple het. So if anyone wants a male 100% double het DG pied with at least 3 codoms in it, hit me up because this boy is available. So the next animal is the classic. I always love hatching a pied, single gene pied, nothing else, because it always takes me back to those Brian Barczyk videos where I saw the pieds and I thought that's what I want to do. So we have just a normal pied female that is 100% het for desert ghost. And then, as I say, could also be pos het clown. We shall wait and see. As to whether this girl is going to be available, I'm not entirely sure at this stage. So, in effect, earlier this year, I hatched out a pastel pied that is 100% het for desert ghost, possible het clown. So, if this girl proves out to be a 100% het pied pos het clown, I'll keep this pied and sell that pastel pied. Because I'd rather have animals without pastel in it for this particular project if I'm going into the triples. But for now, this girl is not currently available or surplus. It's one of those that I'm waiting to find out and see. But as I say, by the time this video goes live, if you check out my morph market, you'll know which one is available. So this girl is a nice, just normal pied. And then if we bring in her brother into the frame, you'll see what the opposite end of the spectrum is in terms of the white ratio. So let's have a quick look and see what we think's in the brother. And so here is the final baby. Now, the first thing I would say about this baby is when you consider his size versus his siblings, I mean, these are the exact same size pretty much. This boy is doing incredibly well because he came out at a small 44 grams. So he came out rather small compared to his siblings. It was a small clutch, but this boy has done well. So he's taken, at the time of recording, 3 live prey, and he's now flipped on to defrost. So he's doing well, but you can see he's not got much pattern on him, so IDing him has been a little bit of a nightmare. So what have I come up with on the ID? So I've come up with this boy being an orange dream fire pied. Whether there's anything else going on, I'm not entirely sure. So if we have a look at the genetics, I don't believe he's pastel. I don't think the head is bright enough to be a pastel pied or even a firefly pied. If I just quickly pull out a firefly calico pied from another clutch update earlier this year, you can see the head stamp there on a firefly pied versus this, which I think is just a fire. So you can see the head stamps are completely different, which is why I believe this boy isn't pastel. So I don't believe he's pastel. I don't believe it is yellow belly. I believe yellow belly would bring more pattern to this animal, and the one saddle that he has got would also have the pixelation. Doesn't really have too much pixelation. It could maybe be, we shall see. I don't believe it's Calico. I've mentioned this many a time. I think Calico brings pattern back into the animals. And I don't believe it's Entry for the same reason. So that leaves Orange Dream and it leaves Fire. Orange Dream, you can tell just from how bright the colour is on this animal. And I believe that it's the Fire making it high white. So that's why I've come up with the ID of an Orange Dream Fire. So what this ID is in total is an Orange Dream, Fire Pied, Het Desert Ghost, and then, as I say, possible Het for Clown. So a nice male, and unfortunately, with it being a male, that does mean it's available. I would have liked to have kept it being a female, but with it being a male, that does mean that this one will be available. So just to recap on the clutch, 3-egg clutch, we ended up with 2 visuals, which isn't bad odds at all, from a visual to a Het. Entry Fire Yellow Belly, double Het, poss triple Het male, Pied Het, possible double Het, and OD Fire Pied Het, possible double Het male. 2 males, 1 female. Who knows what's going to be coming of this as to whether they are, as I say, possible, in part of the possible triple project. But not a bad clutch at all. Happy with this from 3 eggs. Hope you guys had a fantastic season. This is, as I say, clutch 11, which means that that is nearly it for this year. We've got one more clutch update after this, which was the possible Het to possible Het clutch to see which animals proved out and which animals didn't, which I shall bring to you shortly. But that then means we'll be looking at holdbacks, and then we'll be looking at next year's pairings as we go into the 2024 season. So wrapping one season up, going straight into another. It's never ending, as you guys know. Appreciate all your support this season just gone, and I shall leave you guys to crack on with your days. Thanks for spending your time watching me, and I shall see you on the next video.